Okay, we're going to look at the electrical shop safety plan. This is on uh, Google Classroom, on my Google Drive. We have a link to this. You'll actually have your own copy that you're going to sign off on. Following safety rules should be observed at all times. Safety glasses worn in shop. Masks worn in the shop at all times, with the exception of mask breaks. We're going to do. Tools worn in the shop at all times. Not placed on the benches or the floor that'll be worn in shop. We're not really going to be using the benches much at all this year, I should say, because we can't have many people on the benches at once. So we're going to be in our areas, our assigned areas, social distancing, working on our projects. And you'll want to do that anyway because we're not going to have a lot of time to get the projects done. No food or drinks in shop, no cell phones, headphones, personal devices in shop, personal electronic devices, I should say. Backpacks are going to be hung at your assigned job location. No open-toed shoes, no sneakers, work boots. You're going to need a work shoe. Proper clothing, no shorts, sweatpants, hoods, or coats. So not wearing the coat while you're working on the job. You can wear a hoodie sweatshirt, but you can't wear the hood up. Be prepared to demonstrate a good work ethic. Electricians are on their feet most of the day, so we do stand. You will be standing pretty much most of the day there. Sitting will not be allowed on the benches and the floor and all that. So that's typical of an electrician, though, an apprentice. You're going to be standing all day, so it's good practice getting used to that. You do get a lunch break and in the morning, and all right. All personal tools must be engraved, not shared with others. Don't share tools because of COVID, but it's not a great practice anyway. You lose your tools. So we have engravers. You can engrave your tools. Use the rightful tool for the job. Use them properly. Avoid hanging jewelry. Keep long hair tied back. Sweatshirts with strings shall not be worn if using any power tools. For the most part, we're not using power tools, but occasionally when I train you in power tools that week, you cannot use your sweatshirts can't have strings in them. If you're going to wear them, you're going to have to pull the strings out. Also, when we get to rigid metal conduit and the threader that's over in the back there, you cannot wear a sweatshirt with strings on it then as well. But for the most part, we're doing hand tools. Always show respect for everyone in the shop. Swearing and bullying will not be tolerated. Can't leave the shop without instructor's permission. This isn't going to be a hall pass. I'm going to edit it right now. It's a live document. Please fill out the Google Doc. It's on the errand log when you leave and return. I have to look at the errand log. I don't think we're going to be. I think I'm going to take that out too. Just because of COVID and more things we can touch and share, try to avoid that. Please fill out the Google Doc when you leave and return. There we go. Report any injuries to your instructor immediately, no matter how small. You can't energize electrical projects on your own because we have the keys, but it's up there anyway. Instructors need to energize those. Don't try this at home. You don't want to do that. You know how to do a little bit of circuitry, but you're not a licensed electrician, and you don't want that responsibility of possibly doing something wrong and burning down someone's house, right? Plus, it's not legal, right? Students shall practice good housekeeping. All students will stay organized. return unused materials. At the end of my jobs every week, I do a stock check where you take all the lock nuts, you put them on your connectors, you arrange everything nice and neatly, and then you're going to put your stock away. And that's required for everybody to do a stock check, and I check the stock. Always be safe. Don't throw materials, tools. Don't engage in horseplay. Safety data sheets. That's that yellow folder over near my office. Has all the chemicals we have in the shop for whatever, for the whiteboard cleaner, anything, WD-40. If for some strange example you got something in your eyes or something like that, hopefully not. Ignitable liquids go in the yellow flammable liquid storage cabinet. That's in the back. Proper workplace cleaning procedures. We clean up at the end of the day, but if you have stuff within the floor that needs to be picked up, don't feel bad about cleaning up a couple times a day. That's fine. Get the place looking good so you can be safe and not tripping on stuff. Be aware of the emergency power off buttons. They do not turn off the lights, but they do turn off every electrical workstation. Again, those won't be live anyway, only with a teacher there, but it's good to know that they exist. Eye wash station is by the sink. I think you know that. Fire evacuation instructions by the exit doors in the office area. In the event of an Alice drill, we have to be quiet so that I can hear the instructions, the information that's coming through the intercom as far as what's going on. All right, so we have to quiet down when we hear that, so we can be able to do the right thing and go to the right place. All right, and then you're going to sign this. Your parent or guardian is going to sign it as well. All right, hopefully that helps. Thank you, and I'll shut this down. File stop.